Alright guys, I just got back from watching Project Hail Mary, the brand new Ryan Gosling film that is sure to be probably one of the best movies that comes out, although there's a lot of great movies coming out this year, so I don't know, it's going to be a lot of competition, and that's pretty good. It feels like this is the official kickoff of the, maybe not summer movie season, but spring movie season, and it is a great start, because wow, this movie felt like everything you want a blockbuster to be. Like, everything. It was exciting, it was scary, it was sad, it was happy, it was hilarious. It felt like an adventure. It felt like a genuine adventure movie, and just in every great way that you want this kind of movie to feel like walking out of it, you get all those moments, and it's even like, even in the dangerous moments, even if you're like, okay, I know that the characters are going to be fine, or this person's going to be fine, or this thing's not going to happen, you don't think about those things going in, or even while they're happening, like it draws you in, and the stakes feel real, the drama feels real, and it just totally captures you, and that's really awesome. Of course, this is an adaptation of a novel that came out, I don't know, a handful of years ago, but I have only ever read like the first chapter. I think I bought the book, and I had planned on reading the book before the movie came out. Obviously that didn't happen. I will say, having only read the first chapter, I still found myself, like, for the first maybe 5 minutes or so, trying to compare the book that I read to what was happening in the movie, and my mind was taking notes of all the changes, and obviously, after those first 5 minutes, it's all new to me. I didn't know what was going to happen next, and I'm going to say, for me personally, I'm actually kind of glad that I watched the movie first, and I am still going to go read the book. I'm still going to read it because I know it's great, but I am glad that I just let myself watch the movie first and didn't read the rest of the book yet, because I feel like I would have been thinking about the whole time. I would have been thinking about all those comparisons, all the differences that they made. My brain just would have been preoccupied with that the entire time and not actually just enjoying the movie. So I don't know, maybe other people aren't like that. Maybe they prefer to read the book first and they want to do all those comparisons, but for me, that was distracting. I could see my own brain going like, well, that's different and they didn't do that part of the opening of the book, and I'm like, stop, go away. So I don't know, that's just me. Let me know how you guys feel. People who have read the whole book and are gonna go watch the movie, tell me what your experience is, because I'm gonna go do it the opposite way now. I'm gonna go finish the book, hopefully within the next few days, and now I'll be comparing it the opposite way. I'll be comparing it to the movie. But yeah, in any case, the movie is great. It's a really fun time. I think you're gonna get your sci-fi stuff out of this. Obviously, I think it's a little bit more fantastical than The Martian, given that, I don't think it's a spoiler, there's an alien involved. And I think like that's one of the things that's like, okay, maybe you prefer The Martian because it's, I'm assuming, a lot more accurate to science than this one is. But yeah, it really becomes just like a buddy comedy road trip adventure kind of thing between Ryan Gosling and this rock alien, and you actually feel it and you actually care, and yeah, it all really works. So this is a great time. All right, I'm only going to talk a little bit of spoilers in a second, so I'll end that there, the non-spoiler section. It's a really fun movie. Go check it out. Highly recommend. It feels like this is the beginning of a really good year of movies. Like, this is the first really great movie to come out, and we got the Odyssey coming out, we got a Spider-Man, we got a Doomsday, we got a Dune 3, we got what's the Spielberg one, the other alien one, but it's Spielberg. I don't remember the name of it. Anyways, we got a lot of movies coming out, and a lot of them are probably going to be really good. All right, so a little bit of spoilers, very light spoilers. Here we go. Okay, first off, for anyone who might want to know the big concerning thing, it does have a happy ending. It fakes you out a couple times. It really makes you like, oh, the movie could end here, like the movie's been running long enough, it could end here on like a sad kind of semi-depressing note, like maybe they accomplished their mission, but one of these two characters have to die, or maybe both of them are gonna die. but it has a really happy ending, and I'm so happy for that because they got you to care and they made you think like, oh, it might all be over and this could end up being like a kind of bittersweet movie. But no, they end it in such a perfect way, and right when you think that there's no way they could end it in a happy moment, right? But no, they do it. They pull it off, and I'm very, very satisfied with the way it ended, especially because it leaves kind of some windows open to be like, okay, but does the character decide to go back to Earth, or does he decide to stay here with the rock people? I don't know. He kind of has a new home here, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, just... man, this felt just really fun. You know how like Interstellar at times can be maybe a little too heady for some people. Maybe some people don't love how like, oh, he basically lost his family in that movie. This one feels like a slightly more optimistic version of Interstellar. I know Interstellar also ended on like a, hopeful note, but this one felt like a happy note. And I think that's like a distinction here, like they have very similar plots, very similar goals in Interstellar and Project Hail Mary, but like this was happy and that one was hopeful, Anyways, I had a really fun time with this one. I can't wait to go read the book, and I don't know. I think I watch a movie like this and I'm like, you know what? Movies are kind of magical, right? like in a weird way. I know it feels weird to say that, especially when you watch so much stuff about like the inside makings of movies and all the drama behind the scenes and what studio and what franchise owns what and which IP is doing what. But then you watch a movie like this and you're like, you know what? All of that's just noise. Movies can be magic. Really great movies can be magic. So I don't know. I had a good time. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Project Hail Mary, and if you've read the book, and if that makes a difference. Maybe you don't like the movie as much if you've read the whole book and you're like, this isn't as good. I don't know. Maybe that'll be the case. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later.